there is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kyle Wright gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well...
So striding forward now, Ahmad Castellano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And it's 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Batting second, the designated
into the
hitter,
box, Chris Blanco, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. James isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third.
Striding in, Gilberto Villanueva. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Batting fourth, the center
standing
fielder,
in now, Ken Gorman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Line drive to center field, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in, Roberto Jara has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far.
Roberto Jara.
First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-2. Popped straight up. Kramer has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Felipe Padilla is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Padilla.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Duran has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Into the box, Ray Salgado comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Ray Salgado.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Oren McGee. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The catcher, Oren McGee.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Line towards center field. Duran is right there, 1 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robert Gerber. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Now batting, number 11.
In now, Ahmad Castellano, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 1-1 home. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Middlebrook has a play, and that retires the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Blanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Chris Blanco.
First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gilberto Villanueva. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he popped him up. But this will land untouched.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And another foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Round over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now the 0-1. Strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Duran is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Roberto Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Roberto Parra.
He's set and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here's a swing and a long drive. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Bay Bears lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Felipe Padilla, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Hopped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Now batting, Ray Salgado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Salgado.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Hit down first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Ready for another chance? Oren McGee, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
McGee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Duran. And the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. At the plate, Robert Gerber. He reached on a single in his first try.
The second baseman, Robert Gerber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Number 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Two. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Chris Blanco. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. One and 2 now.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. The Bay Bears on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Gilberto Villanueva, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball just inside.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. Duran patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box now, Ken Gorman. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The batter.
Standing in now, Roberto Parra. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. The Bay Bears lead it 1-0. Kurt Dabrowski will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Kurt Dabrowski.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Mobile Bay Bears took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Darren James takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Kyle Wright is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Michael Chen closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.